Welcome to Structural Analysis 2 video series. Unit number 1, Slope Deflection Method for the Analysis of a Beam. Lecture outline: Numerical on Continuous Beam. Problem statement as follows: Analyze the two-span continuous beam shown in figure by slope deflection method. Draw bending moment and shear force diagram. In a given figure, continuous beam is given. AB, a span of 6 meter having a 20 kN per meter UDL and moment of inertia is 2I. Span BC having a 80 kN point load at the mid span and span is 4 meter. Moment of inertia is I. CD is a cantilever portion having a 40 kN point load at D at a free end and span is 2 meter. Moment of inertia is I. At A there is a fixed support and at B and C there are hinge support. So let first we have to find out degree of kinematic indeterminacy or degree of freedom. So at B there is a hinge support, so there is 1 degree of freedom and that is a rotation. And at C again there is 1 degree of freedom in term of rotation. So total degree of freedom is equal to 2 theta B and theta C. Next step, find out the fixed end moment for each span. Let's consider span AB having a UDL of 20 kN per meter. So formula for UDL, fixed end moment at A, MFAB is equal to WL square by 12. W is 20 into span is 6 square divided by 12 is equal to 60 kN meter. And it is in anticlockwise sense, so positive. And for MFBA for end B, it is in a clockwise sense, so it is minus WL square by 12 is equal to minus 20 into 6 square divided by 12 become minus 60 kN meter. So our sign convention for anti-clockwise, our sign convention is positive, and for clockwise moment our sign convention is negative. Fixed end moment for span BC is WL by 8. So it becomes 40 kN at positive at for B and 40 kN negative at end C in clockwise sense. And for span CD, which is a cantilever, point load is acting at the end, at the free end. So there is no any load or the span CD. So the this load is passing through the support. So the moment at the free end, at the fixed end is equal to 0. As calculations are mentioned here, fixed end moment for the point load at the center, WL by 8 and W is 80, span is 4 divided by 8 become 40 kN. And for the CD portion, it is a cantilever portion, so moment at we have directly we will get the end moment, that is 40 into 2 is lever arm, it become 80 kN meter in a anti-clockwise sense, so it is a positive. And for the adjacent end, that means for the CB, to maintain the equilibrium, no doubt it will be in a clockwise direction and magnitude will be 80 kN meter. Let me check it at a time of slope deflection equation. Now let apply the slope deflection equation for each span. Now first one is span AB. So MAB is equal to MFAB plus 4 EI by L into theta A plus 2 EI by L into theta B plus minus 6 EI by L square. Now there is no any delta or sinking of a support, so this term will be a 0. And A is a fixed support, so theta A is equal to 0. So theta A will be a 0. So putting the value, MAB is equal to MFAB is 60 plus 2E. Now moment of inertia is 2I. So 2E into 2I divided by 6 into theta B. So we have finally equation MAB is equal to 30 into 2 EI theta B divided by 3. So this is the first equation. Apply the slope deflection equation for span BC. MBC is equal to MFBC plus 4 EI by L theta B plus 2 EI by L theta C plus minus 6 EI by L square into delta. No sinking of a support, so delta will be 0. Now for span BC, at B and at C, there is a 1 degree of freedom, and that is a theta B at B and theta C at C support. So these two terms will be appear in the equation, and we know the MFBC is 40. So finally we have MBC is equal to 40 plus 4 EI by 4, span is 4, into theta B plus 2 EI by 4 into theta C. Simplifying, we have MBC is equal to 40 plus EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C. Let's say equation third. Now apply for the BC span for end C. MCB is equal to MFCB plus 2 EI by L theta B plus 4 EI by L theta C plus minus 6 EI by L square. No sinking of a support, so delta will be 0. There is rotation at B and C, so theta B and theta C will be in the equation. Now put the values. MCB is equal to minus 40 plus 2 EI by 4, the span is 4, into theta B plus 4 EI by 4 into theta C. So we have MCB is equal to minus 40 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus EI theta C. So this one is equation number 4. So we having a two equation for the span BC. So these four are the slope deflection equation. Two for span AB and two for the span BC. Let's apply the equilibrium equation for the slope deflection equation. So we having a 2 degree of freedom, so we must know the 2 equilibrium equation. So for joint B, the moment coming from the member AB over the B and moment coming from the member BC over the B, their addition should be equal to 0. So this one is the first equilibrium equation. That means MBA plus MBC is equal to 0. Now put the value. MBA is minus 60 plus 4 EI by 3 into theta B, and MBC is equal to plus 40 plus EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to 0. By simplifying, we have 2.34 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to 20. This one is the first equation. Now consider joint C and the moment coming from the member BC, that moment is MCB, and moment coming from the cantilever portion MCD, their addition should be equal to 0 to maintain the stability. So that means we are having one more equation. MCB plus MCD is equal to 0. Now put the value of MCB and MCD. Minus 40 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus EI theta C plus 80 is equal to 0. So by simplifying, we have 0.5 EI theta B plus EI theta C is equal to minus 40. This one is the second equation. Let's solve these two simultaneous equation, and we will get theta B is equal to 19.14 divided by EI, and theta C is equal to minus 49.56 divided by EI. So by putting these two in the above slope deflection equation, we will get the end moment for each span. So let we stop here. Remaining part we will cover in the next video. Okay. Thank you.